everybody, Mr. Bookie Boo here with a quick LEGO Star Wars comparison. Now, as many of you know, I've been slowly working my way through the Assault on Hoth set. I've been building it and modifying it to better suit my needs. I've kind of been just adding more substance to it, adding more bricks, making it a little bit more elaborate. And today I finally got around to building the Snowspeeder that came with that set. And once I completed that, which you see on the bottom right here, it kind of I was motivated to go dig through my bins and find my old Snowspeeders because I was really curious to see how they've changed over the years. And that's exactly what you see in front of you. Now you're going to notice right away that some of these are incomplete. Some of these Snowspeeders are in fact 10 years old. This one back here in the top left corner is actually from the 2007 Hoth Echo base set that came out, which was a precursor to the new Assault on Hoth. I don't know if you guys remember that set. It was pretty cool back in the day. It was a super limited edition. I think it was only available in like Toys R Us and Lego stores. And it had the blast doors, and it had the turret, a turret and a Snowspeeder and a few other goodies at the time. This guy over here on the top right is from the Wampa Cave set that came out. It was maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I want to say. It was the one with Luke with the Wampa Cave, and it had a Snowspeeder. It was kind of a mismatch of a set to have a Snowspeeder in the Wampa Cave, but it was still pretty, I don't know, pretty cool, I guess, at the time. I haven't identified this one. I can't figure out where this one came from. It's really similar to the one on the top right, yet a little bit different. You'll see some of the stickers for it are different. And I actually almost think this canopy got mixed up with the other one. But if you guys know which set that one came from, I'd appreciate it. You could let me know in the comments, because I'm still looking through brick set trying to identify these. And like I say, I may have built some of them incorrectly based on, because these things were just in pieces all over the place. So I may have mixed up the wings, which I think is quite possible on a couple of these. But last but not least, in the bottom right corner, this is the latest Snowspeeder. And then, like I say, this one comes in the Assault on Hoth set 75098. It's I think it's far and away the best Snowspeeder to date, aside from in the UCS Snowspeeder, which I'm also really excited to see that they're coming out with a new one, which should be out hopefully around probably May the 4th. I'm guessing sometime around then. But this new one, if I bring it a little bit closer, I just feel like they got the proportions much better. The wings are a little bit bigger. It's overall a little bit larger than, let's say, this one's mostly complete for comparison's sake. So you can see if I put them kind of end over end, the wings are a bit larger. The front is fairly similar, but like the profile, when you look at them kind of stacked, it's just a little bit more complete. What I really also like is the laser cannons in the front line up all the way back through here. So this is actually a straight line. And some of these older sets, especially like this original one back here, you can see laser cannons misaligned. You could probably fix that easily with, I don't know how you could fix that easily, but you could you could probably mess around with this and fix it, but I don't know why it was, I guess it was just the techniques at the time weren't as advanced to make these a little bit more I don't know, symmetrical. I'm a pretty symmetrical guy. So the really cool thing on the new one as well, though, is the harpoon actually kind of tilts just a little bit, and you can rotate it as well. So I thought that was a nice touch. The back, the engines, the exhaust ports and stuff look a lot, it's more substantial. I really like the use of the droid heads for the engines on the back for the exhaust, and this little mid part right here, which is, I guess, the main part of the laser cannon. I just think it just flows really nicely. The cockpit opens fully, so it's real easy to get the minifigures in there. They still butt heads because it's kind of cramped in there, but as you can see, it's pretty, it's pretty nice, and there's a little room for a blaster pistol or something in between the two figures. So if I take out one of these dudes, you can see. So there's some room in there, so you can actually put a little bit of equipment and gear, or Luke's lightsaber if you're going to have Luke flying the thing. And then, of course, you have the air flaps open up on this, and it reveals, these are stickers. It'd be nice if they were printed, but I understand why they have to do that. But anyway, Oh, and then the other thing I was going to show you, the really cool thing on the bottom. This is actually a really good example of great usage of the stud shooters. So there's actually, they're built into the wing. They're hidden. So they're not, you don't have these obnoxious red, things sticking out here on the top that kind of ruins the aesthetic of the Snowspeeder. Having them hidden under here, this is great. You can choose to put the little, blaster red pieces in there or not. And it just, if they're not in there, it looks, you don't even notice it really. And from the sides, you can maybe, I don't know, I might clean this up a little bit, maybe add some tiles or something just to make it look a little neater. But from like the top down, you can't even see them. You don't even know they're there. So I think that was a really nice touch. I think they did it. Like I said, I think this they did a really great job. This is probably one of my favorite Snowspeeders. Now my problem is I want to get more like that, so I'm gonna have to go hunting on Bricklink for some more pieces that I'm missing. I'm missing some of these key elements here, and I still have to find the blaster cannons for this guy here, which I think my kids might have gotten into that bin and borrowed. So anyway, that's it for today. It's just a real quick, like I said, quick overview of the Snowspeeders and a comparison. I hope you enjoyed this. This was kind of a fun video to make for me because it kind of was a trip down memory lane as I was digging through that bin. It's like, oh, I remember that. Oh, wow, that set was cool too. And oh my gosh, where did all these other parts come from? But anyway, if you liked it, please like the video and give me your feedback. I always appreciate you guys' feedback. You guys have some great comments and suggestions. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We'll be back with more videos real soon. Thanks for watching.